Good morning, students. In this video we are going to discuss about KCET 2016 biology question paper and its solutions. Now let's discuss about first question. In a taxonomic hierarchy, the number of common characters will increase as we go from option 1 species to kingdom, option 2 kingdom to species, option 3 class to order, option 4 genus to species. So the correct answer for this question is option 2. Now let's discuss about solution of this. As we go higher from species to kingdom, the number of common characteristics goes on decreasing or vice versa. Lower than taxa, more are the characteristics that the number within the taxon share. Hope you understood this one. Now let's go to second question. Which one of the following statement is correct? Now let's see first option. Cleistogamous flowers always exhibits geitonogamy. Option 2. Cleistogamous flowers always exhibits autogamy. Option 3. Chasmogamous flowers never exhibits autogamy. Option 4. Cleistogamous flowers exhibit both autogamy and geitonogamy. So the correct answer for this question is option 2. Now let's discuss about solution for that. Cleistogamous flowers do not open at all. In such flowers, the anther and stigma lie close to each other. When the anther descends in the flower buds, pollen grains comes in contact with the stigma to affect pollination. Understand? Now let's go to third question. E. coli bacteria grew in NH4Cl medium for several generations are allowed to grow in NH4Cl medium. After 2 generations, the bacteria are isolated from the medium and DNA of bacteria configured in CaCl. The result of the density gradient of DNA is option 1 only hybrid DNA, option 2 both hybrid and heavy DNA, option 3 both heavy and light DNA, option 4 both hybrid and light DNA. So the correct answer for this question is option 4. Let's see solution for that. Stahel showed that the semi-conservative mechanism of DNA replication. They calculated E. coli cells initially in a medium containing ammonium cells prepared with a heavy nitrogen N15 to label using all cellular DNA. Then cells were transferred to a medium containing to normal light isotope N14. DNA was analyzed by equilibrium and density gradient configuration is the periodically collected sample to separate heavy and heavy, light and light, and heavy light duplexes into distinct bands. So hope you understood this one. Now let's go to next question, question number 4. In which type of interactions both the interacting organisms do not live close together? Option 1 predation, option 2 parasitism, option 3 mutualism, option 4 competition. So the correct answer for this fourth question is option 1. Now let's discuss about solution. Predation is the consumption of one species by other species. Parasitism is the host-parasite relationship in which one is benefited while other is adversely affected. So here the correct explanation is here. On the lower organisms, higher organisms which are called as predators depend upon for their basic food needs. This phenomenon can be result in the major fluctuations in the composition of the nature. Understood? So next go to another question. Fifth question. Facultative absorption of water from primary urine is influenced by the hormone. Option 1 androgens, option 2 epinephrine, option 3 vasopressin, option 4 thyroxine. The correct answer is option 3. Let's discuss about this in detail. Vasopressin is also known as antidiuretic hormone ADH, is a neurohypophysical hormone found in most mammals. It plays an important role in the water balance of the body. Understand? So now let's go to another question, sixth question. In a Dithecus anther, each pollen sac contains 1000 mmC. What is the total number of pollen grains produced by the anther? Option 1 4000, option 2 8000, option 3 16,000, and option 4 32,000. So the correct answer for this sixth question is option 3. And let's see solution. Total pollen sacs or microsporangia in bilobed Dithecus anther are 4. Each pollen sac has 1000 microspores mother cells, and so that total microspore mother cells in 4 pollen sacs is 4 into 1000 equals to 4000. Meiosis produces 4 pollen grains or male gametophytes. Meiosis in 400 microspores mother cells will produce 400 into 4 equals to 16,000 pollen grains or male gametophytes. Hope you understood this one. Now let's go to seventh question. Identify the correct equation for Hartley-Weinberg law. Option 1 P plus Q equals to 1, P minus Q equals to 1. Option 3 P plus Q whole square equals to 1 and P minus Q whole square equals to 1. So the correct answer for this question is option C. It means third one. Now let us see solution for this. Instead that allele frequencies in a population are stable and is constant from generation to generation. The gene pool remains constant, known as genetic equilibrium. Sum total of all alleles frequencies is 1. Individual frequencies, for example, can be named as P, Q, etc. In a diploid, P and Q represents the frequency of allele and allele A. Hope you understood this one. Now let's go to 8th question. The relative contribution of various greenhouse gases to total global warming is given in the following diagram. So we need to identify A, B, C, D in the given pie chart. Identify the greenhouse gases. So according to given 4 options, the correct option is option 1. It means A, CO2 60%, B, CH4, it is means 20%, C, CFC, it means nothing but 14%, D, N2O, it means 6%. And solution for this is the greenhouse effect is naturally occurring phenomenon that is responsible for heating of earth surface and atmosphere. Greenhouse gases are gases that absorb and emit radiation within the thermal infrared range. Carbon dioxide contributes mostly to global warming, which is followed by the methane, nitrogen oxide and CFC. And hope you understood. Now let's go to 9th question. In plants, lateral roots arise from 1. Epidermis, 2. Hypodermis, 3. Endodermis, 4. Pericycle. And the correct answer is option 4. Pericycle. And the solution is the pericycle lies just the endodermis and is the outermost part of the stele of plants. Understand? Now let's go to 10th question. Find out the sequence of binding of the following amino acid tRNA complexes during translation to mRNA transcribed by DNA segment having the base sequences. It means 3' to 5' as follows: TACA, TGGG, TCCG5, 5'. So choose the correct answer showing the correct order of alphabets. So the correct order of alphabets as follows: option B. It means option 2. It means BADC. BADC. UAE, AUG, GGU, CCG. Hope you understood this one. Now let's go to 11th question, matching question. Match the plant structures given in the column 1 with their plants given in the column 2. So the correct matching for the given 11th question is option 4. It means A is matching with the Q, B is matching with the S, C is matching with the P, D is matching with the R. So now let us see solution for this question. The prothallus is the gametophyte of ferns that is present in pteridophytes in most gymnosperms. The male pollen cones collect microstrobili, contains reduced leaves called microsporophylls. When a moss, example bryophyte, first grows from the spore, it grows as a protonema which develops into a leafy gametospore or pore. Pen, primary endosperm nucleus, is present in the angiosperm. Understood? So now let's go to 12th question. Show blindness is caused is due to. So here students, we need to identify snow blindness is caused by due to which condition. Option 1, ozone hole. Option 2, nuclear winter. Option 3, acidic rain. Option 4, greenhouse effect. The correct answer is option 1. And the solution is, when ozone depletion is occurring widely in the stratosphere, the depletion is partially marked over the Antarctica region. This has resulted in the formation of a large area of thinned ozone layer known as the ozone hole. Snow blindness is the condition of loss of vision due to overexposure of UV light. Hope you understood this one. Now let's go to 13th question. A person who has allergy, the type of antibody produced in his body is option 1, IgA, 2, IgG, 3, IgE, 4, IgM. The correct answer is option 3. Now let's discuss about solution. Immunoglobulin A, IgA, as the principal antibody class in the secretions that bathe these mucosal surfaces, acts as an important first line of defense. So hope you understood, guys. Now let's discuss about one more important point about it. Immunoglobulin E, IgE, is antibodies produced by the immune system in response to the allergy. The immune system overreacted to the allergies and releases IgG. Hope you understood this one. Now let's go to question number 14. Elution means separation of DNA fragments and agarose gel. Next, second one, cutting and extraction DNA bands from the agarose gel, making the DNA bands visible under UV radiation. 4, isolation alien DNA from the choice organism. So the correct answer is for this 14th question is option 2. And explanation for this is, the separated bands of DNA are cut out from the agarose gel and extracted from the gel piece is known as elution. Hope you understood this one. Now let's go to 15th question. The edible part of the fruit of the apple is option 1 thalamus, 2 pericarp, 3 endosperm, 4 involucre. And the correct answer for this question is option 1 thalamus. False fruit or pseudocarp is derived from the accessory floral parts other than ovary. Apple is actually a false fruit. That main edible part of the apple is actually juicy receptacle of a flower. It is thalamus. Next, question number 16. Identify a microorganism that can produces biomass of protein. Option 1 Monascus purpureus. Option 2 Aspergillus niger. Option 3 Meteophilus meteotropus. Option 4 Trichoderma polysporum. And the correct answer is option 3. Monascus purpureus have been commercialized as blood cholesterol lowering agents. So here this helps to decrease the blood cholesterol in the animals. Next, 17th question. What is the function of the enzyme recombinase during meiosis? Options: formation of synaptominal complex. Option 2 crossing over between non-sister chromatids. Option 3 condensation of chromosomes. Option 4 alignment of bivalent chromosomes or equatorial plate. The correct answer is option 2. The synaptominal complex being to form during the zygotine phase of prophase 1 in the first division of meiosis. And recombinase are genetic recombination enzymes. These enzymes catalyze the directionally sensitive DNA exchange reactions between the short target site sequences that are specific to each recombinase. Question number 18. Identify from the following group of animals which exhibit estrus cycle. Option 1 lion, deer, dog, cow. Option 2 cow, monkey, elephant and ape. Option 3 monkey, ape, man, elephant. 4 lion, dog, monkey, ape. So the correct answer is option 1. Estrus cycle is a reproductive cycle of females of non-primate vertebrates. The gap between two estrus periods is known as estrus cycle. And next question, 19th question. The codons UUU and UUC codons are phenylalanine only. This features of genetic code is called option 1 camelase, option 2 non-overlapping, option 3 degenerate, option 4 non-ambiguous. So the correct answer is option 3. Let's see solution for this. Successive codons, that is contiguous and non-separated by the non-codon bases, are groups of bases. Most eukaryotic genes contain codon regions called exon centripted by non-coding regions by called introns. And these situations that the code is said to be contain commas. Hope you understood. Now let's go to question number 20. One of the following area is an example for secondary succession if the succession takes place in on 1 abandoned farmland, 2. Newly cooled lava. 3. Newly created pond. 4. Bare rock. The correct answer is option 1. Let's see explanation. Primary succession takes place in a newly formed area like new ponds and bare rocks, and the areas where the soil is unable to develop sustainable lives like newly cooled lava and retreated glacier areas. Next question. The puffed up appearance of dough is due to fermentation by bacteria. Identify the gas liberated during the process. 1. Methane. 2. Carbon dioxide. 3. Hydrogen sulfide. 4. Ammonia. And the correct answer is option 2. When the bread is prepared, yeast is added to it for porosity. The puffed up appearance of dough is due to fermentation by bacteria. During this process, carbon dioxide is released. Hope you understood this one. So correct answer is option 2, carbon dioxide. Now, next question. A doctor identifies symptoms of nasal congestion, headache, sore throat, and hoarseness, cough in patient. The conclusion is that the patient is infected by a pathogen. So the correct answer is option 2, rhinovirus, which is causing common cold. Now let us see explanation for this. Rhinoviruses are a group of viruses that can infect the membranes of the respiratory tract, eyes, intestines, urinary tract, and nervous system. Rhinoviruses cause upper respiratory tract infections. Understand? So next question. Question number 23. Most suitable method of introducing alien DNA into plant cell is 1. Ballistics. 2. Microinjection. 3. Liposuction. Next, heat shock method. The correct answer is option 1. Let's see explanation for this. Ballistics is a method for a delivery of nucleic acid to cells by high speed practical bromide. Microinjection is a technique of delivering foreign DNA into living cells. So here especially it consists of inserting a foreign plasmid or ligation product into bacteria. Hope you understood this one. Now let's go to question number 24. Which one of these is not an accessory gland to male reproductive system? 1. Prostate gland. 2. Seminal vesicle. 3. Cowper's gland. 4. Bartholin gland. And the correct answer is option 4. Prostate gland, seminal vesicle, and Cowper's gland are accessory glands. Bartholin's gland is not an accessory gland in the male reproductive system. It presents in the females. Next, 25. Find out the mismatch from the following pairs. 1. Divergent evolution, thorns of bougainvillea and tendrils of cucurbita. 2. Adaptive radiation, Australian marsupials. 3. Natural selection, industrial melanism. 4. Genetic drift, constant gene frequency. So the correct answer is option 4. Let's see explanation. In divergent evolution, two or more distinct species share a common ancestor from which they diverged. They share a common ancestor and yet evolved into two different species. A common example is thorn of bougainvillea and tendrils of cucurbita. Now, question number 26. What is the role of competitive inhibitor during enzyme reaction? 1. It enhances enzyme reaction. 2. it declines the enzyme action. 3. It alters the active site of the enzyme and prevents the binding of substrate. 4. It inhibits breaking of chemical bonds of the substrate. And the correct answer for 26th question is option 2. Let's see explanation. In competitive inhibition, a molecule similar to substrate competes with the substrate for the active site. Such molecules are known as an inhibitor. Understood? Now let's go to question number 27. Some of the events occur during life cycle of Plasmodium are given below. Identify the correct statement. 1. The sporozoites reproduce sexually in liver cells. 2. The gametocytes develops in RBC. 3. Female mosquito take up sporozoites with blood meal. 4. When mosquito bites a man, gametocytes are injected. So the correct answer for this question is option 2. Let's see explanation for this. Plasmodium infection in humans begins with an infected Anopheles species. Mosquito takes a blood meal and injects infected sporozoites into the peripheral circulation. Within minutes, these sporozoites invade hepatocytes in the liver and over approximately 1 week. Understood? So let's go to next question. Question number 28. Read the following statements carefully and choose the correct statements. Statements A. In a transcription unit, the promoter located at the 5' end of the coding strand. B statement. The single strand DNA having the polarity 5' to 3' is the template strand. C. RNA polymerase binds to the operation during transcription. D. Single base DNA differences occur in humans are called single nucleotide polymorphism, SNPS. Let's see options now. Statements A and B are correct statements. Statements B and C are correct statements. Statements B and D are correct statements. Option 4. Statements A and D are correct statements. The correct answer is option 4. It means statements A and D are correct. It means the solution is: in a transcription unit, the promoter located at the 5' end of codon strand is correct. Next, single base DNA differences occur in humans are called single nucleotide polymorphism, SNPS is also correct. Alright, now question number 29. Amniocentesis is one of the methods 1. Adapted for MTP, 2. Of birth control, 3. For fetal sex determination, 4. Used for safe parturition. So the correct answer is option 3. Let's see explanation. Amniocentesis is a medical term used when doctors remove the fluid from the uterus of the pregnant woman for testing. The fluid withdrawn is called amniotic fluid, which contains fetal cells and different chemicals from the baby. MTP is the medical termination of pregnancy, which is an abortion of the fetus through sex determination by amniocentesis, but not permitted by law because of its misuse. So hope you understood. Now let's go to next question. Question number 30. Connell's fluid experiment on the rocky sea coast, Scotland, where larger Brabackel balloons dominates the intertidal area and removes the smaller Bernal catalamus. This happened due to option 1 predation, option 2 competition, 3 parasitism, 4 mutualism. The correct answer is option 2 competition. Cornell's experiment explained that two species of branchials live in a stratified distribution in the intertidal region along with the Scottish coast. So Balanus is absorbed to the most concentrated in the lower intertidal area, whereas Catalamus is absorbed to be most concentrated in the upper intertidal area. Hope you understood this one. Now let's go to 31 question. Choose the incorrect statement from the following. 1. Tendons attach muscles to bone. 2. Ciliated epithelium is the most columnar epithelium. 3. Adipose tissue is the type of dense connective tissue. 4. Cartilage is made up of chondrocytes. So the correct answer is option 3. Tendons which attach skeletal muscles to bones, and ligaments which attach one bone to another. Understood? So now continuation we will learn in the next video.